Still gotta stop getting nervous about taking videos in front of neighbors and whatnot. I don't know, I could show myself to all of you, but recording myself in front of people, it's just weird. Well, if you're paying attention to the last video, you might have seen the little part where I won a car from IAA, the Insurance Auto Auctions. Well, I'm staring at that car right now. Yep, it sure is something. Well, you're gonna see it sooner or later, so I'll just show you me bidding on it. So here you go, enjoy. This auction end, I probably won't win because I never do, because I'm a cheap ass. I just finished up putting the van back together. We gotta fill it with coolant.
Sale pending. Sale pending.
Show you what I'm bidding on in 3 lots here. I'm probably gonna get blown out of the water on this thing, so just how it is. No, not the Toyota Corolla. Because, you know, like I need another vehicle at this point. All right, 2 more lots. I almost want to just keep bidding until I win, but that wouldn't be very responsible now, would it? Come on, one more lot. $500 for this thing. What's someone gonna do with this? Jeez, $575. And there's nothing left of it. Just scrap. Whatever. $725. There's nothing left of this thing. Yeah, $720. Oh, there's, I don't know, maybe a headlight. Oh, the engine might be okay. Doubtful. Whatever, to each their own. Bidding is so much fun. Oh, I won it. Holy crap, I won it. Well, now that you know what it is, I'll show you why. But to show you why, I gotta go to my garage instead. This is the why. I know, I already have a motor. Why do I... Yeah, anyways. So this motor I bought right before COVID, when these things were still reasonably priced. I bought this from the parts farm. And after I bought it, I ran the VIN number that from the car it was in and found out that this supposedly has like 800 horsepower. It's got a bunch of stuff done to it. Not a bunch of stuff, but it's got like the upgraded oil pump gears and some other crap. I don't know. Supposedly it's got like 800 horsepower. You know how that goes. because I found the advertisement for the car from the people that built it, and yada yada yada. This is out of a 15 or 16 Roush. Beautiful, huh? So, for what I paid for this, right before COVID, right now you can buy basically the same thing minus the blower from Parts Farm. So, something like this, they're gonna sell right now for about $4,000 more than I paid them for it. So, I feel like I did pretty good because, you know, ever since COVID, prices shot up on everything. So, what's this going in? Well, this is eventually going to find its way into Gator. That's Gator. Say hi to everybody, Gator. Gator is a 72 Ford Galaxy 500 that I turned into a custom 500. I had all the paint and body done on it, and Gator is going to be a Gator McCluskey tribute car. I know, Gator McCluskey's car was a 71 custom 500, but these cars aren't exactly easy to find. They don't exactly grow on trees. Believe it or not, the 4-door variants actually cost more than the 2-door variants. Wild, right? Just for that reason, because everybody wants to build old police car or White Lightning replica. Yeah, if you don't know who Gator is, he's the Burt Reynolds in White Lightning. That was the character's name, was Gator. So this is eventually going to find its way into Gator with the Tremec T56 Magnum Transit I also have for it. Someday. So, you're also paying attention, last video, I showed you Private Pile. Well, some of you watched all my videos. You already know who Private Pile is. Well, Private Pile, I decided it was going to be like a test mule for Gator here. Because Gator is going to be the nice one, and well, Private Pile is going to be the beater slash sleeper looking one. So I do have a complete 15 or 16 motor and trans sitting in my warehouse that supposedly has 5,800 miles on it, but I really don't know much about it. It was the guy that I bought it off of was I don't know, I just didn't have a great feeling about him, and I just it's just a stock motor, and as far as I know, and I don't know, it was weird circumstances. So that one I'm gonna probably save for Gumby F100. Yeah, might as well just coyote swap everything, you know. And I'm actually gonna, you know, pull that one apart and check it out and make sure everything's good in it. And I'm totally fine with having a naturally aspirated one in Gumby there. It'd be totally fine. So I wasn't about to drop 14-15 grand on another supercharged Coyote motor. So back in high school, what I used to do, well, high school, a little after high school, I used to part out Fox body Mustangs, like left and right. Wrecked, rotted, beat up, whatever. You know, I that's how I made my money. I parted out Fox body Mustangs. This is long before we have all these places that specialize in parting them out. People needed Fox body parts, they came to me. It was crazy. I had a guy building a Factory 5 Cobra, and he used to come see me like once a week. He had a whole shopping list of stuff, so. Alright, well. I've been watching IAA and Copart for a while, looking for like a modded or a power adder Coyote car. Bid on a few, missed out on them. I missed out on a couple that were like buy it nows that sold very, very cheap. One had like the hood insulation falling down on the motor, and you almost couldn't tell it had a blower on it. And I zoomed in the pictures, and you can see the pulley and the snout, and I figured out it was a Whipple. So I went back to hit buy it now, and somebody treed me on it. Basically, it was like $5,800 or something like that. It was like a 16, and it had a Whipple on it. It was smashed, and I'm like, so whatever. It's what it is. But I think I got a good one here, so let's go see it. It's a little smashed. This is a good side, actually. This is a good side. This is the real good side. So, look at the elephant in the room. That is a ProCharger P1X. So I did my research. This car was sold by Carvana like 2 years ago with like 96,000 miles on it, and it was bone stock. And the car's got like 109 on it right now, so there can't be more than 10,000 miles on this blower. Let's put it that way. So I paid $95.25 plus fees and getting it delivered. It only took about a day to get up here from North Carolina, which I was okay with. All in, I'm about 11.4 right now, which isn't terrible if the drivetrain's good. It's not terrible at all if the drivetrain's good. This car's got a lot of surprises on it. If you're watching this and you know this car, please like fill me in on it, because, well, for one, I didn't get a key with it. It was supposed to have a key and it showed up without a key. You know how that works. But it turns out they never had a key. Long weird story. It was just somebody was confused about something, basically. So if you're watching this and you know this car, you know the owner, come on, hook me up. Can I get a key? So it's got a ProCharger, and intercooler is totally fine. So let's talk about the hit. Supposedly this thing went through a ditch and into a guardrail. Basically ripped the driver's door off. Hopefully the guy's okay. We'll start with the hood. So it's got an Anderson Composites carbon fiber hood. It's got a lot of stress cracks and crap in it, but someone could still use this for something like a race car or something. Make it like a pin-on hood. So I'm sure that still has some value to it. It's all in one piece, so yeah, it's got that going for it. But both frame rails are fine. I looked at them. Both frame rails are completely fine. It hit up high on the core support, push the core support back. Well, it's not touching the motor. If you look in here, the fuse box is okay, and the ECM isn't smashed, but it's right up against the valve cover. So 50-50 if the PCM survived or not. Well, let's talk about the rest of the car. Obviously, it's got a ProCharger on it. Awesome. It's got a Cobra Jet intake. Even more awesome. It's got a matching throttle body. It's got wherever the heck this thing is. I don't know what to call that. FA Fab. If I made up a name for that, I'd be lying. So I'm not into these newer cars as much. It's got Willwood big brakes in the front. I think that's like a $2,500 kit. And I think the other side's okay. I think the wheel's just smashed. At least it looks okay. Take a look at me, I guess. Looks all right. Ain't just the wheel smashed and the tie rod's bent. So, all right, made it that far. But then strapped into the trailer. Oh, so hooking up the trailer, and what's that? What is that? It's got a tubular K-member in it. Well, geez, that's a nice surprise. And then you can see it better on the other side. I'll show you the other side. Look at that. It's got coilovers on it. Oh, that's an even nicer surprise. So it's got a tubular K member, it's got coilovers. But wait, there's more. Look, it's got SP headers on it. And matching SP, what was it, X pipe? So, yay. Oh. All right, come around the side. You got big brakes in the back? No, no big brakes in the back. But wait, what's that? It's got aftermarket control arms on it. Look at that. I don't know what kind they are, but those are definitely aftermarket control arms. Just keeps going. Oh, I should add. I'm not dumb. Battery's supposed to go there, so it's also got a battery relocation kit. Battery's in the trunk. It's got these Vossen wheels. These two are good. The two on the driver's side are bad. It's got these 305, 35. They look like Toyo drag radials. They're actually still decent. So, got those going for it in the back. Show the exhaust. So it's also got like an adjustable panhard bar. That's pretty sweet. And it's also got coilovers in the rear. Adjustable coilovers. I'm only gonna assume that maybe somebody put a gear in it, but I don't know. That taillight got tagged. That one's still good. It's got a carbon fiber wing on it. Yeah, this wheel just there and there. The tire's still okay. It's got some gauges. NF8 Motorsports. Got Autometer Phantom 2s with the pillar pod. It's got an MGW shifter. Verified it is an aftermarket short through shifter, not just a ball. Got this little guy hanging out down here. I'm sure it's like a data link for a computer. I might try to use these seats too, because you can stitch this back up, and I'm not going to use the airbags anyways. So my buddy brought up a valid point. I really should check this trans too. If they put this much work into this car, it might have different trans in it. But I can't tell. Sadly, I can't tell. So we'll leave that for another day. Stick you guys on there. Can you tell me if that's got different trans? Huh? Tell me what trans is in there. What do you think? Different trans? I don't know. So basically, what I'm hoping to do is use this drivetrain in private pile. And if this drivetrain goes in private pile, let's be honest, he's going to get a promotion in major pile. I mean, it'd be the quickest promotion ever. I do believe this has different trans in it. That definitely has different trans. That's a... I could be wrong, but that definitely looks like an aftermarket bell housing. So, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting, let's put it that way. That's my plan, to try and get a good drivetrain out of this to put in private pile. And have enough Mustang specific parts left over that I can sell. And knock a good chunk of change off of that $11,400. I think I should be alright doing that though, because if you think about it, I'll have the Willwood brakes I could sell, the tubular K member, The control arms, the coilovers, couple good wheels maybe. I don't know if someone's gonna buy these wheels. Back tires. What else? Probably a rear axle. Got one good door, one good taillight, some interior panels. So I should be able to knock, I'm guessing, 4 or 5 grand off of the price. Well, at least I'm hoping to. Let's be conservative and say 4,000 bucks. So if I could do that, I could potentially end up with a pro-charged Coyote drivetrain for like 6-7 grand. Oh, that'd be freaking awesome, I'll tell you what. But if you look, motor sitting straight, accessory belt is still on, and I looked all over the front. Doesn't look like anything got into the motor. The valve cover's totally fine. Oh, my gut's telling me that this engine's totally fine. The fact that they never had a key means they never started it, which is probably why the bids stayed down a little bit. So that's where I'm at. So I'll see if I get this thing off my trailer. It was a chore getting it on my trailer, let's put it that way, because of that left front wheel, the way it was pointing and wasn't cooperating. Luckily my my landlord let me use his forklift. He's got a 5,000 pound forklift. He let me go down and get it to get this off the transporter's trailer, and I think this car was right at that forklift's capacity, because it was like, it felt like the back end of the forklift was about to lift. It was a little nerve-wracking, let's put it that way. I don't know how heavy these cars are, but I'm guessing they're about 4,500, 4,700, right around there. So it was like right on the cusp of the capacity of that forklift. But it worked out. So again, if anybody knows the history of this car and they want to shed some light on it, it'd be awesome. If anybody knows the owner, if you are the owner and you have a key for this car, I mean, that would save me some time and some money. So I even throw you a few bucks for it. Oh, that's what's going on with this. Next time you see this, hopefully I have it off the trailer and possibly have a key for it to see if I can get the engine fired. Thanks for watching, and man, it got hot out. It was like 90 something degrees out today, and I was doing this. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna get this parked and go relax. Well, see you guys later.